People always ask, like, at what age do you realize that you're funny? I definitely realized in high school that I wanted to be a comedian because I kind of lived off the high that I was like one of the few funny people around. There was only one other kid in my high school graduating class who was actually really, really funny to the point where I didn't want to hang out with him because it made me look bad. Luckily, I've been out of high school for 10 years. Unluckily, he did register for this class. So next up, from Hatboro Horsham High School's class of 2012, we have Tommy Nicoletti making his stage return after 7 years of a layoff. Let's go, Tommy Nicoletti!
So I haven't done this in 7 years, so there's a couple things we have to get out of the way. The first, well, I'm autistic. However, it's not important now. It will be in a bit. So we can push past it and just ignore it like my family did for the first 24 years of my life. And that is to say that yes, I know I have an odd neck. I have a bizarre neck. Allow us to get acquainted with it. Otherwise, I find that audiences are always like, he knows he's got a dick neck, right? I bet he could suck a dick, dude. My neck is so distracting that in high school, we had to stop math class to measure my neck, which then morphed into a who's got the longest neck contest. I won, of course. Praise be to the giraffes. It's funny, usually dudes will measure their dick. I went with my neck, 7 inches if you couldn't tell. So stupid. My neck was God's swan song. This is true. Travel time takes so long when I swallow, it actually gives food hope. So I was nicknamed the giraffe in school, and you know, I was slightly proud of this title until I looked up facts about giraffes. And did you know that a large population of the male giraffe community are homosexuals? Which got me thinking, they weren't secretly calling me gay this whole time, were they? Like, I saw them every day, just call me gay. What's up with the Jedi mind trickery? A lot of you right now are like, man, this is a really funny 17-year-old. And I'm 27. That's the second thing we gotta cover. I got the good with them genes, not these genes. So check it out. I look 17, but really I'm 27. I'm what pedophiles want, but what they can't have. So I don't do well with women. Run into the same problem as I do with the pedophiles. I get ghosted. Thought that would be so much fun. The third thing, I'm autistic, as I said, and it's strange. Every time I say that, I feel like I wasn't supposed to, as if I'm in like AA, Autistics Anonymous. Like, yeah, it's been 3 weeks, but the tisms, they keep haunting me. When I got diagnosed, autism spectrum disorder, ASD gives you a good shorthand. First person I told was my best friend John. We're smoking weed at his house, and he passes me the blunt, and he goes, "So what's the verdict? What's the doc say? You good?" And I go, "Yeah, I've just had ASD this whole time, you know." So his response was, "You just gotta wear a condom next time, man, you know?" But listen, my sister, she got the clap like 4 times. It is an easy solution. Wait, which one did they say you got again? Same friends, same situation. We're smoking weed. I tell him I have 2 half-sisters. I repeat, 2 half-sisters. And this was his response. "Wait, I don't get it. So, like, is one just waist down and the other torso up? Like, which way were they sliced? Hamburger style or hot dog?" I'm like, "No, you dummy." My dad slept with a woman, I don't know, like his wife or something like that, and then met my mom and had me. As he's hitting the blunt, his face lights up like a kid on Christmas morning as he goes, Your mom was a side bitch? Hey! Side piece. That's my mother. You can show some respect. Being autistic is cool and whatever. Being open about it, however, is not. White people say odd things to me. Like, oh, you must be one of the good ones. Or, nah, I don't see it. Or my favorite, you could have fooled me. What they really want to say to me, though, is, I don't think you're retarded. What? You? Retard? No! You're kidding. It's such a wonderful life. When you learned an eye for an eye makes the whole world blind, did it ruin your whole day like it did for me? And I mean ruined. My hand goes up, teacher, what could you possibly be taking issue with? All right, teach, let's play this out. I take your eye, you take my eye, I take your other eye. Who's blind in this scenario? You, bitch, not me, because I'm going to push you over and run away. Yeah, now we all know why Four Eyes is laughing, certainly not with us, it's at us. If push comes to shove, he'll steal all our eyes. All right, I'll give you a real one. When I first heard the term loose pussy, I thought that meant the vagina could fall out. Like a woman could be walking down the street and all of a sudden, poof, oh, sorry, no, it's my pussy, it's been loose. I thought that's why dudes kept like talking about how much we want to screw women all the time. I thought we were just super eager to get out there and do our part. Turns out, folks, it's not a widespread medical epidemic. It's just dudes calling women whores. You could have fooled me. People say I'm a jackass for that joke. However, I was really just ahead of my time. With the medical sciences the way they are now, think about it. We got vagina engineers. You can get them shits installed like new car engines. Pretty soon, folks are going to have a work pussy, a casual pussy, and that fucking pussy. Our future grows wetter and wetter by the day. Talk about Age of Aquarius, the water bearer. Sensory issues were a problem for me growing up, that's for sure. For example, on vacation, if I got splashed or had to feel wet clothing at all, it would send me into meltdowns until I had an entire wardrobe change. My cousins thought it was hilarious and they would splash me. My mom, fucking furious, as we go through all the clothes that she packed for me on the first day. My family has secretly held the belief that I've been gay this whole time. Turns out, folks, wasn't gay. I was retarded this whole time, and no one could tell the difference. Oh, Tommy, you're not retarded, you're autistic. Come on, you know that. Is there even a difference at this point? I'm still going to be riding the short bus. Used to be, when I was a kid, the kids would say, what are you, retarded? Now what do the kids say? What are you, autistic? So sure, the words have changed, but the sentiment is not. And I think it's worse, but hey, at least Gen Z's medically accurate with their insults, and good on them. The way y'all talk about autism is also strange to me. Oh, and by y'all, I don't mean y'all, I mean y'all. Like, you know what really poops in my peas? Articles that'll read, autism is this person's superpower. Kind of insulting, isn't it, to say to disabled people, no, but have you ever thought that you're a superhero? We love to respond, are you retarded? But we're better than that. I'm not, clearly, but others are, and that's important. Like, what do you dorks think? People like me just roll out of bed, autism powers, activate, form of, or like, we roll out of bed and then, da-da-da-da, Kate flowing in the back, da-da-da-da, like, to suggest, like to have the gall to suggest that I am or could ever be a superhero, all right? I weigh 110 pounds, all right? Who the hell am I saving? All right? My arch nemesis would be the fucking wind, all right? Who am I saving? I legally am not permitted outside of my place of residence if it's too windy outside. Autism is a superpower. Could have fooled me. So the fourth thing, I grew up without a dad, and growing up without a father is quite the trip. Believe it or not, I didn't know what a dad even was until I gained friends. You know how awkward that is, going over to their house like, who's the dude with the attitude? What? He's here all the time? That's your dad? Yuck. You know what? I know why you like it at my place. It is quieter. The best compliment I can even give my father is just, thank God my mom fucked an Italian, right? Just got the good with them genes, not these ones. Like, in the summer, I don't gotta worry about sunscreen or anything, like these Polish, Irish, Scottish vampires who burn at the first thought of the sun. Instead, what happens? Skin gets darker, my hair grows lighter. Dude, I become hot. The fifth thing we gotta get out of the way is, so I was raised by a single mom, and people wonder, oh, what's that like? It feels like I've been married for 27 years. We argue constantly. It's always me that's gotta change. We don't have sex. There's a lot of similarities there. I like that one because it makes a few people in the audience go, wait, does he want to fuck his mom? That's not a symptom of autism, is it? So here's an argument, I'll wrap up with this. So here's an argument that we had recently. So she claims she doesn't snore, but that she grinds her teeth. I go, Ma, well that is something. But when's the last time teeth have ever made a sound? Oh, what's that? Is it never? And if your teeth are making that sound, you know, breathing, then I want the drugs that you're having. So I was in the doghouse, had to sleep on the couch. No pussy for me. Quit, I don't get that one. Like, why wouldn't he just sleep in his own room? All right, that's my time.